can't just do summers.
Oh yeah, and I'm raising awareness for that. And then one of my friends said she's been really busy, and I sent her a message, and she just replied back, yes, yes, yes. I was like, all right, I get. I already had told her, but she's so busy that she said Sunday, so I know her. She'll be the one, so I can start. Because me having the lawyer having all the paperwork at the beginning, now we can actually start doing the events, because it takes about 3 to 6 months to get like the trademark and all that, jumbo mumbo paperwork.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never tried to start a business, but
I know. I'm still learning. I never knew about the 503, only about like just business itself.
oh yeah.
But having an organization, it helps still like a business. You're helping the kids. When people donate, like if they say somebody comes and donates 5 or 10,000, they can write it off on their taxes. But we have to be legit for them to do that. So I was like, see, I learned something new. I didn't know. But hey, let me introduce you. So Kylie, there's Bailey, Bailey, and somebody just came in, Fatima. Oh, she got out. Well, she'll come back. You can you hear us, Bailey? So you can unmute. I think you got the mute.
All right, hello.
All right. This is Kylie, Bailey, and this is Bailey, Kylie. I got confused.
Yeah. I've been called everything from like Carly to Catherine, so I'll answer.
Ain't that a show? The Carly show?
Yeah. So, if you say something remotely close to my name, I can like pretty much answer
Kaylee,
it.
Right?
Kaylee, yeah.
There it goes. I knew it. So
my acro teacher called me Casey the entire year with masks on, so it was like I was Casey that year.
Isn't it funny they call me Jose instead of Jesus, or they'll call me Jesse? I'm like, okay, I got 3 different names, man.
That's a little far-fetched, but I kind of see that.
I know. And then some of them ask me, they're like, is it fine if we call you Jesse? Because we're not really, they think, because they believe in the Bible and all of the stuff, that why do I have that name? It's like, whoa, hey, my mom named me that.
Yeah.
It's not that I was born.
I had no input.
Right. It was, I was born and talking and said, hey, mom.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have Leo on the line. And then we have somebody else, but still trying. Fatima.
Sorry, I'm at a show right now.
Oh, you good, Leo? Oh, look at him. Behind the scenes, guys.
I'm on a show.
You're on a show?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Oh.
I just put my sister won the rabbit contest.
Your sister won the rabbit contest?
Yeah, because she didn't have to compete with anyone else, so she won.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess if somebody else comes in, we can start now, because I know some of us gotta leave at 7:30, so that's perfectly fine. So now I guess Kylie, you can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit, and then we go from Bailey, and then we go to you, Leo, and then we go to the G Boys. They're right there at the last. All right, go ahead, Kaylee. Sorry.
It's okay. I get a lot. Kaylee is not a common name, so. But yeah, I'm Kaylee. I'm
in a second.
Finally a teenager now. I don't have my own business. I just host the podcast that Jesus did at Shady Oak. So that's on Instagram. Shameless plug, I know. But yeah, I hosted the podcast basically.
Boy, you tell them that what you want to do about writing. That's what you got.
Oh, so I'm currently like drafting a novel. I'm on how many chapters? Let me pull up my draft. It's taking up all of my space in Google Drive. 116 pages. So, 116 pages of blood, sweat, and tears, and my cousin ranting about stuff in some of it. My cousin has helped me edit. So, and I've read books on writing books, and it's kind of a new thing for me. I picked it up during COVID, so I'm like the resident writer in my house and among my friends. So, I mean, that's basically me. I'm a nerd. I'm a writer. I host a podcast.
Good. See, and this is good because then guess what, guys? We can use her to write our post for Facebook. All right, Bailey, you're next.
Yep, my name is Bailey Moore. I am 13 years old. I have my own business called BMOU Publishing. It's a publishing business. So if you ever wanted to, write a book, you can just go through me. And that's how we'll get your book out there. I also am an author myself. I have 3 books, and I'm also a motivational speaker. And I have my own podcast.
You hear that, guys? Books, motivational speaker, and host podcast. Hey, I gotta hear it. Oh, let them know where they can find it so they can hear. And you can even type it. He can even type it here. So
Yeah, I'll type it in the chat.
All right, he'll type it in the chat. Anything that y'all want to type in the chat, type it so y'all can go hear his podcast. I listen to it, and he's gonna be on my podcast, and we'll have him with the Kidpreneurs podcasting too. So it'll be awesome. All right, Leo. Oh, let me unmute you. Sorry. You're next, Leo.
Okay. Wait, am I on mute?
You can start now. Let them know what you do.
Oh, okay. If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Leo Diaz, but I go by Leo. You guys can call me Leonard. But so what I do is I have my own business, and I sell snacks like chicharrones. I smell gummy bears with tahini and chamoy. And then I sell like chips, and then sodas, waters, and and then sometimes I sell like Skittles, sour Skittles, and yeah.
That's awesome. Anything like what we talked about, Leo, that you want to tell them? Are you gonna create that sauce for the chicharrones?
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask my dad if we're gonna create our new sauce. We don't know a name for it, but yeah.
That's good though. So he sells stuff, and the chicharrones guys, they're really good, man. And those gummy things that he created with his dad, they're really good. So next time when we're vendoring and there's an event, so you can try it. I know that tomorrow he's gonna be at that event, so if y'all have time, we can put it in there. The G boys can put it in there, so they can type it and shout it. Yeah, so we can shout if y'all can make it to the event tomorrow. He's gonna be vendoring, and it's in the afternoon, so we're good. So all right, take it away, G boys.
Hello, everyone. My name is Noah G. I'm a part of the G Boys. It's 3 of us. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who could join right now because tomorrow we have an event, and Ziggy and Tyler and the other members, they're getting ready for it and setting it up. But if you don't know me, I do a lot of things. We have our own anti-bullying campaign. We have bounty houses, tables, and chairs where we let people rent out our bounty houses, tables, and chairs. We are also hip-hop artists. We perform all around the world. If you don't know, we just recently signed to Rap A Lot Kids, and we have a lot of new things coming. But we do have an event tomorrow that you got to come. It's called BB Fit Gym in Atascocita. I'll type my Instagram in the chat, and y'all could go in there and look for further details.
All right, thank you. Did you hear them, guys? See, they hip hop artists. They have their own clothing line. They do a little bit of everything, and that's what I wanted. I know it's only four of us, but I know I'm missing another artist that I think the G Boys knows them, but they're recording at this moment, so they couldn't make it. There's another guy too another kidpreneur that I think he does tie shirts, so he couldn't make it either. But like I know now that most of the other kids and the parents told me that Fridays just still have things to do, like after events, if there's dancing and stuff on Fridays. So I guess when I talked to your parents, most of the parents said that it would be better Saturday and Sunday to do this, because I want to do like this on a Saturday. What is gonna be more like 10 of us, 10 of the kids, and then on Sunday will be the same, but then I'll bring another person, get like another entrepreneur like myself. Like it could be somebody that is doing credit or another podcaster, so they can teach us a little bit of what they know, and then I will rotating that every other weekend, and then one of those Saturdays too, we can create this as a mastermind, like when it's only you kidpreneurs, so y'all can get ideas. So right now, like just an example, I just be quiet and y'all can pass like, hey, Bailey can be like, hey, blah blah. This is what I've been doing, and I heard that you're doing, the writing. Let me implement some ideas, kind of like to see help each other out, empowering each other out, and you never know, maybe one of you can make another business together or partner or something like that. And that's why I created this, so y'all can be empowering, y'all can be teaching each other. So when we have the more 10 and it grows to 15, 20, and then when we get to not soon, but we can get to the office, then we use the office space for the workshops, and then we can see each other live, and y'all can talk to each other and learn from it. And this way better than just me teaching you that there's kids here, that y'all can see that someone's writing, someone wants to be a writer, the other one's a motivational speaker, the rap hip hop artist, Leo selling chicharrones and all of this stuff. So this is good. There's so many things that you're doing that helping each other out is gonna be the best. Because I know that I learned from other kidpreneurs that they're not here, that they're afraid sometimes to ask their parents like, hey, I really want to do this, or you're already doing it, but you prefer, I don't know, y'all can answer this to me too, that if the kids are here, like you get motivated if there's kids doing it, because they're inspiring you and you can ask them questions instead of just asking an adult or your parents. What do you think? Anybody can answer. Who's gonna answer?
Sorry, I was typing that. I totally only half heard the words that just came out of your mouth.
It's okay. Oh, I was saying that like sometimes, yeah, being a kidpreneur or wanting to be a kidpreneur, sometimes it's better if there's more kidpreneurs around, so you're not afraid to ask them a question instead of a parent. Because I think I asked like three other kids, and they were like, yeah, I want better to be kids that are already doing, like they have their own business, so I can ask them a question. Because yes, I can ask my mom and dad, but I prefer asking them. So that's why I was like, in my mentality, this is better, because it's all kidpreneurs and the ones that are trying to become one. So y'all can teach them or give them some ideas or give them some leverage, so y'all can, push it out there. And then we can create this as a kidpreneurs masterminds.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
I was saying I agree with that.
Yeah, because nobody's doing. I mean, I go to not kids, to masterminds, but adults. I know most of your parents, they own a business like the G Boys. Their mom, dad, they go to mastermind, but adults masterminds, and they haven't. Nobody's doing like this, like creating a mastermind, but with kidpreneurs. Because now we add in like yourselves that already have business, and Kaylee wants to have one too. on the writing part, and Leo barely starting doing his stuff, and then the ones that are gonna come in that they want to see like what you're doing, and they can ask you the questions. That's why I said this would be better because y'all can ask questions, y'all can write stuff down in the chat, and then I can answer everything else back. And then, like I said, then I can bring another a speaker so he can speak to you guys and talk about whatever they're doing. If they're writing a book, like things that you need to learn about credit, things that you need to learn about uh, to run your business. Profit the business. If you need to have a DBA, an LLC, all these things that they can teach you, but specifically that you can understand, because I can teach you about podcasts and all of that, and I will teach it, and you can understand it. Because as an adult, like the credit guy can teach me, and I'm gonna understand it, but he's gonna teach me as an adult. But now he's gonna come here. He's gonna teach you as you an adult, but he's gonna try to make it easier. Maybe he has worksheets that he's done, and he can email it to you guys or put it in here, and y'all can start learning and ask him question, because the next time he doesn't have to come. Maybe one of the kids or yourself be like, hey, I really want to learn more about the credit, or want to learn more about, how do I scale up the my business, and I'm learning from it. So I want to teach it. So now you can teach it. Now, instead of me bringing a speaker, you be the main speaker and you talk to the other kids. Hey, man, I really learned from person A, and I really want to do that more into it. So now I'm working with that person. Now myself, I can actually teach you guys. That'd be better. And then that's where the foundation is gonna create the Kidpreneurs scholarship. So like I was saying, say Kylie wanted to write, and she wanted to really write. So through that, I have connections where they can help her that. So that scholarship will go to Kylie, and then we'll send her to the lady or the ma'am or the sir that is an expert on that. So he's gonna teach her everything about writing, everything that she needs to know about it. So next time, like I said, now she's gonna be the expert on teaching the kids instead of having an adult. That sounds. What do you think? That sounds a little better. I mean, it's good to bring the adults, but when now there's an expert here that is a kidpreneur. I mean, to me that's like, yeah, I want to listen.
Yeah, and I feel like most kids do better with people their age because, like, they get them and stuff, like, and they have more of a way to have a conversation with them because the new stuff like TikTok and all that, some adults don't really use that stuff, and it'll just be easier to connect with kids your age.
Yep. Like me, look, I didn't use TikTok. I don't even know who. I think it was Leo, the one that told me about it. Hey man, look at my TikTok, and then I looked at his, and I was like, you know what? Let me create one for the Kidpreneurs Visions, so I can start putting stuff about the kids there, and the reels too. Like I didn't use reels, and now somebody told me, hey, you need to start putting on the reels because the reels they're having more views on it, and it's true. I posted like 3 reels, and you seen it. I mean, y'all seen it when I put them in there, some of you, and it's like 800, 900 views. I'm like, wow. So I was like, those little things is good because we're raising more awareness for the Kidpreneurs Vision Foundation. So we can, any other parents want to ask me any question, then I can talk to them. Like already, Kylie, I talked to Ireland's dad for like 30 minutes. He loved it. He asked me a lot of questions, and she couldn't make it today because she had the dance class. If not, she would have been here. And she's been having a business almost a year, and she's doing bakery. So she has her own card and everything. So she'll be in the next time, and she's cool. Kylie knows her. Kylie knows her. She's laughing. I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna call you K.
I mean, my kindergarten teacher still calls me KK, so whatever, that'll work. If you can.
Well, hey, say it correctly so we can say it to you. It says Kylie.
Kaylee.
No, see, there we go. Now I got it. Kaylee. Oh, it's because I don't know why I was saying Kylie. Kaylee. It's the Y, Kaylee. And then you got Mr. Leo, and you got Bailey, and then you got Noah. And it's the two brothers, but they're, like he said, we have it at Boxside Bullying event tomorrow. I'm going to be one of the speakers, and there's going to be more speakers. I don't know if Bailey's showing up there. I know Sheldon is going out there. Senior Bradley, all of these speakers that they're really good about talking about the box out bullying, not to be a bully in itself. I mean, this I've been doing it. Is this the 4th year, Noah?
Yes.
4, right? Yeah, I started it, and we did it. We started at the park in Humboldt, and now we're actually gonna be inside because it's so hot now. I don't think we would if we would have done it outside tomorrow, Noah. I don't think we would have.
I probably would have said I'm not going.
Yeah, no, it was hot because man, I just got back from like working in
These
from
outside vents are so crazy. It's
yeah.
like so hot.
I mean, they're cool and everything, but if it wasn't that hot, if it was like 75 degrees, 80, then it would be cool outside. But 105, tomorrow is gonna be 105. Like, no,
Jesus.
so this is good that we're gonna be inside. Oh man, and Noah's bringing hot dogs. Don't forget it. Noah's gonna bring hot dogs.
Wait, what?
He's like, wait, what? He's like, well, I'm gonna be there, and Leo is like, I'm there. Oh man, any questions that you got for me? Like basically, that's what I truly created the foundation for kids empowering other kids, so everybody can see that you're doing this. So this is gonna grow little bit by little bit. Like there's 4 of you. There's 5 more that missed today because, like I said, they had things to do. But the more we grow it, the more we're gonna be in the office when we can, when everybody's like, your parents can drop you out, so y'all can be looking at each other, not on the camera. Because I mean, I know we can have more people on Zoom, but when it's live, like when you see somebody, it gives you more energy. Like, oh man, let me ask you, or you got your notebook and you're gonna write notes. So that's what's gonna be the Kidpreneur's vision. I'm gonna be giving a book, like a little notebook, so y'all can take notes from everybody. A shirt with your name, and it says Kidpreneur's vision, and the book that I don't know if you've seen. Oh yeah, I think Kaylee seen it, and Noah, the book, the Kidpreneur's book. I let her borrow to an adult, and he hasn't given it back. So he it's okay. He wanted to see what was the book about, and I was okay. It's all right. But that's what we mostly at, so he can start growing, and we have the masterminds, and we bring more, like you heard, more speakers, so they can teach you about what they're doing, and then after that, then we can create an event where you're gonna be the guys, the keypreneurs in the stage. You're gonna be the ones speaking out there what you do, how have you helped through the vision, through the kidpreneurs vision with the other kidpreneurs. Did you How much have you learned from them, and all of the things that you're doing, like what you're selling and all of that, through like podcasting style. Like Kai knows how we did it, like being on the stage, and you're gonna have like the red carpet, and then there's gonna be like the mics in there, and you're gonna sit down in podcast style and ask each other questions, and then you get up and talk to the public. So there's gonna be, well, parents and other speakers and other adults there, but so they can see that you have something going on. Like us, like we're entrepreneurs. Like most of, if your parents have their own business, we're out there and relating with other adults so they can know who we are. But I was like, hey, they need to know that you have your own business, and they need to know that you're out there too, so they can help you. You never know, somebody, like I said, the foundation is going to have the Kidpreneur scholarship, but there might be other adults that be like, hey, we want to donate more to the foundation. Oh, and we will actually want to help those kids because we're doing similar to them. So hey, bring them in. We want to mentor them, and they can come into the foundation and they can mentor you, and they can coach you, and it becomes better. So the events, that's what that big event is going to show, that you're there. There's all eyes on you, because you're the future, and not the future of tomorrow, the future of right now. And nobody's actually pushing that like forward towards it, like the kids, especially right now with COVID. You already know everything that is going on around the world. It's too much negativity, and this is gonna open up for you guys more energy. Like, oh man, there's more kids there. Other kids are gonna come to you guys and be like, hey, we want to ask you a question. How long you been having your business? How long you been doing this? And you can answer all that. And guess what? You're gonna help that person, because that person might be might have told their parents that they wanted to start a business, but the parents they don't have their own business and they're working, working in whatever job they're at, and they not, it's not that they're not paying attention to the kids, but they might be just like, oh no, you, and it's better for you because if a kid is telling another kid and they go to the parent, guess what? The parent is gonna be like, whoa, okay, these kids have a business, whoa, so now you want to do this? Yes, yes, and yes, and yes. So that's why, like, you already know that you said if there's kids, it's better for you to be with kids and talk about it than an adult being in there and not talking about it. But that's any questions that you got, let me know right now. I know this is just the first Friday, but it's, I guess, like I was saying, we're gonna be doing it better on Saturday and Sunday, and I'll see the time that everybody, we can be a good time, and we can run them Saturday and Sunday, so we can have the other kidpreneurs in here too. So, because I know it's 7:36 already, and people gotta go eat. So, last questions that you got, so we can all go. Leo,
Yeah, I was about to say I gotta
I know,
scoot,
because
so
we're on the same page. I ate
yeah.
10 in the morning, and it's already 7, so I know I have a little headache. But I was like, forget it. Let me come and talk to you for at least those 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go sit down at the table and eat.
Yeah.
And anything though, guys. I mean, this is, like I said, we're gonna keep on being in touch, and so I can let you know the times for Saturday and Sundays, and then any questions, then we'll build that up. I mean,
Thank you for having this.
oh no
Yeah.
problem. And like I said, there's the chat is right here. So before you go, if you want to write, I think that you don't even have to write them. You can go somewhere here and you can save it. I think save it to your phone or your computer, whatever you're using in here. You click
Yeah,
it.
I'll make sure to follow Kaylee's page because I already have the G Boys, I already have yours, so we
Gotcha.
can just keep in contact, and then also yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And ask questions. Yeah, ask them. I mean, not right now, but any questions that you got now that you're following them on Instagram, ask them and anything. So next time when we pop in here with more of the kids and stuff like that, we can start. I don't want to talk too much the next time, so I can just be blue, 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 and y'all can, say who you are a little bit, and then y'all can get into it. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is maybe I need help on this, and somebody can pop in and just help each other out and mastermind with each other. So I'm done. So I can let you, Kylie. And
All right, guys. See you later.
all right, guys. Yeah, keep on having an amazing, great Friday. And I see you tomorrow, Noah.
All right, bye.
I see you tomorrow, baby.
See y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Leo.